Hello traders and welcome to another video review. Today is Monday, the 16th of November 2020, and this is the beginning of the new trading week. So let's take a look at the Forex calendar and then let's take a look on the interesting Forex pairs. We will see if there is any good trading setup and we will see if there is anything nice to trade for this week. So as you can see, on Monday we got some data from China. Those data had been already released. Those data were fixed asset investment and the industrial production data, together with retail sales and unemployment rate. As you can see, this is a bunch of mixed data. Some of them are better than expected, some of them are worse than expected. As you can see, the biggest impact on market is supposed to be from industrial production. That is in line with previous reading and better than the expectation, and the fixed asset investment that jumped from 0.8% to 1.8%. Anyway, we got some data from Japan, like industrial production. 25 past 10, there is a speech from the Reserve Bank of Australia, Governor Philip Lowe, to speak about the current affairs, including the monetary policy in Australia. So that's kind of interesting to keep an eye on it, and I think we are going to do the technical analysis of the Australian dollar. As you can see, we got some Bundesbank monthly report from Germany at 1 o'clock. At 3 o'clock, we got ECB President Christine Lagarde giving a speech as well, and then during the New York session there is not much data to be released. We got some New York Fed Empire State Manufacturing Index to be released half past 3, but except that we just have some speeches to the rest of the day. 6 o'clock there is speech from MPC member Silvana Teneiro, and from half past 7 there is a speech from JMP Jonathan Haskell. Then, as you can see, at the end of the day we got two speeches from FOMC members, Murray Daly and Richard Clarida. So basically those are the events for today. Plenty of speeches, including of course the key speech of today, RBA Governor Philip Lowe. So we will see what is going on the financial markets. Right now let's just switch straight on to the Australian dollar and see what is going on ahead of the speech from the governor. So what do we have here? As you can see, we got pretty much bullish setup right now in progress, and the recent trend line, the one in blue, had been obviously violated. It was a little bit of zoom. It was made last week apparently. So right now we are consolidating. Somewhere around this technical support, as you can see here, 7,244 pips. But please pay attention to this pin bar. This pin bar on the daily time frame chart is telling us that the prices above 7,346 are being rejected, and there is some kind of a visibility of a bearish pressure on Australian dollars. So if bulls will break above 7,346, then of course the road towards 7,415 pips is open. So that means we are going to trade even higher, but first we need to of course go a little bit more towards the level of 7,346. So for now it looks good. The technical support will be the lows of the Friday close, Friday lows, sorry. This is the Friday candle, so the low will be 7,223, and that's the technical support, intraday support for this market. And we can put one more support, and it will be around the level of 7,159 in case of a deeper pullback. I guess that if this level 7,158 pips is violated, and it's clearly violated of course on a daily time frame chart, then the Australian dollar will likely reverse all of these gains and will go even lower towards the 7,000 pips mark. So please keep an eye on the current developings. And I'm just looking at the RSI, and it looks like the RSI is still bullish. It's still strong. It's still positive. The recent reading was at the level of 62 points. So right now we are still above level of 50, which is neutral level. So the bulls are still in control of the market, and they can, as I said, push the price higher, but they have to break above 7,346, and then the road is open towards 7,415. So if we are talking about Australian dollar, let's just keep an eye on the New Zealand dollar as well, because we got some interesting developings here. As you can see, I have just marked on my screen the key technical resistance zone, and it's located between the levels of 6,941 and 6,972 pips on the daily time frame chart. So this is the key zone for the bulls, of course. If it's broken, then we have road open towards 7,000 pips. Right now, as you can see, we got some local highs made during this rally. The recent high was made at the level of 6,911, and this is kind of a bearish engulfing pattern. This is the candlestick pattern, which might be informing us about the potential reverse here. So the market was capped. Definitely we got this intraday level, this intraday level based on the close and open of the previous two candles, 6,800 and there was 6,875 pips. It will act as intraday resistance still. Then of course we got resistance at 6,910, and of course the red zone. For the bulls is still the technical support, 6,800 pips, and as you can see we got just below it 6,795, another technical support, and then this red line is a technical support, of course, 6,753. Let me just change the color for the green, so we know that this is the technical support for the price. So right now the outlook is still bullish. The RSI is strong, is positive around the level of 68, so it's even bigger than on the Australian dollar. And right now there is no indication except this bearish engulfing pattern that we might be going lower. Quite good setup for the long trade, because if this level of 6,800 pips is violated, then we know that something is going on on the bullish side. So let's just change the color for the green. There you go. So that's all this zone 6,753, 6,800 is the demand zone between these two technical supports. Up from the out of the channel, we are going higher. We just need to break above the Friday, no, this is Thursday high 6,910, and then we might test this zone. This is the key zone for the New Zealand dollar. So right now this is the situation on the Australian and New Zealand dollar. I think that was the most important two currencies for this week, at least for today. Maybe tomorrow there will be some triggers better than today. Let's just sneak what is going on. There you go, monetary policy meeting minutes. I think this is the Australian. Yes, this is the Australian bank. So it's nice that we've done the analysis of the Australian dollar. So I think that's everything for me for today. So I will be back tomorrow with new analysis. We will see how the Australian dollar coped with the current setup, and we analyze more. I think we will do another analysis of gold and oil as well. So thank you very much for watching this. Stay tuned and see you guys next time. Bye bye.